are 10 thriller books that came out in 2025 that I think are worth the hype they're getting. They have a lot of buzz around them, and it's for good reason. I think that these are genuinely worth your time. Keep This For Me is such an immersive book. It makes you truly feel like you are living this character's reality. It follows a woman who's headed back to her hometown after years away as she's trying to investigate the connection between a notorious serial unaliver and her mother's disappearance. Count My Lies will drive you insane in the best of ways. The main character in this is a pathological liar. She lies about everything. She lies her way into this job with this very wealthy family where she's watching their kid, but she lied about her previous employment. She said she's a nurse and she is not. She works at a nail salon. Her lies are going to catch up to her, but the people around her also have their own very dark secrets too. Imagine it's your first day back to work after maternity leave. You wake up and your husband's not in bed next to you. You're thinking nothing of it, but she gets to work and on TV is this like heinous hostage situation and the gunman is her husband. One Dark Night is a small town thriller set in England where a group of teenagers meet up on Halloween night in this like kind of haunted area of the woods. It's known for being haunted by this ghost of a girl who was killed by her fiance on her wedding day, and they're there just messing around, playing with Ouija boards, being dumb, and one of them is found dead the next morning. Ask for Andrea just got traditionally published and it's one of my favorite reads of the year. It's told from the perspective of the three women who were killed by this man as they are ghosts basically trying to haunt him and stop him from committing the same crimes again. Not Quite Dead Yet is so unique. It follows a woman who was attempted to be killed. She knows she only has about a week left to live because of a brain bleed, and she is spending her last week alive trying to solve her own murder. You'll Never Know is one of the most insane thrillers I've ever read in my entire life. It follows a man who seems to have the dream life until his wife is ripped from him in broad daylight. She is abducted by two masked men and he has to do a bunch of crazy riddles and bizarre steps he has to go through to try to get his wife back alive. The plot twist in this book will actually leave your jaw on the floor for a solid week after reading it. The Intruder is a new top tier Frida book for me. It follows a woman who's in an isolated location. She's about to get stormed in. She finds a girl on her property who's covered in blood. She's not giving her answers for what's going on, but she takes her into her home for shelter because she doesn't want her to die in the storm. This is a bit of a slower Frida book, but it builds such tension and I loved it. Don't Let Him In is one of my new favorite Lisa Jewell books. This one drives you insane as well, but it follows this man who is basically a giant con artist. He lies his way through relationships with women just to basically steal all their money and leave them high and dry, and you know that's what's happening throughout the book, but the women don't. And this one does have a very satisfying ending, so even though it's frustrating at times, hold on tight because it's gonna get really good. We Are All Guilty Here is Karen Slaughter's new book. It's the first in a new series and it is spectacular. Her books are very dark, so check your triggers before you read this one, but this one's set in a small town where on 4th of July, two teenage girls disappear. The detective we're following, it's very personal for her. Her best friend's kid is one of the girls who's gone and she's trying to uncover what happened. This is dual timeline and the twists in this are crazy. And there we have it, 10 thriller books that came out in 2025 that I think are genuinely worth your time. If you've read any of these, let me know your thoughts, and if you've read any other 2025 thrillers that you absolutely loved, please comment those so that I can read them too.